Hey guys, Paloma here, and today I'm coming at you with a 75% off Goodwill haul. So the Goodwills in our area are actually on a new sale cycle that they've been on for a couple of months now. And my favorite day to go is on Mondays because Monday is the day that the tag of the week is 75% off. So how it works is Tuesday through Friday, I believe, the tag of the week is 25% off. Saturday and Sunday, it's 50% off. And then Monday is the only day it's 75% off. So that's pretty exciting. In this basket and off to the side here, I actually have everything that I got for 75% off. And I'm going to go over a lot of it with you guys so you can see the kind of stuff you can get at the thrift store shopping on a budget. And some of this is actually for my Etsy shop. So I am excited to go through this basket with you guys. Starting off, there is this gorgeous pink glass plate with kind of like these divider lines on the inside. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe this is a depression glass anchor hocking serving plate. It is really pretty. It's really in great condition. There are no chips or cracks. This one was actually $8 regular price, so I got it for $2. And I have a few pink items that I wanted to get posted into my Etsy shop, along with some that are already sitting in there. I think this is a beautiful piece. I know there is a pink kitchen trend for those that love the pink kitchen style. And I think this would be a great addition to someone's collection. It is so pretty. A very pale color. I absolutely love this. And I thought for $2 it was a great deal. And it is one piece. It has its own purpose as a serving tray or serving plate, so it is something that you can add to an existing collection and not have to worry about having 20 pieces of one style if it were a dinner plate. So this I was really happy with for $2. Next are these Mr. and Mrs. Claus Threshold Target mugs. I absolutely love these. They were 99 cents regular price, so I did get them for a quarter on the 75% off day. I think they are adorable. Now, I have been trying to steer clear of modern mugs and keep my collection down to vintage mugs, but these are going to be packed away with the Christmas decor, so I don't have to have them out year round or find a place to store them year round. And I thought they were totally worth adding to our collection. They are nice large mugs. They are dishwasher and microwave safe. They are the Threshold brand, and I just thought those were a cute little addition for 25 cents a piece. I mean, I thought it was a great buy. Also, if you take a look down at the bottom, they are a porcelain ceramic. Now, they are not transparent, so they are fairly thick. But they are really good quality. No utensil marks on the insides, no scratches or chips or breaks or anything like that. So they were definitely worth the 25 cents. Next is this mug here. This is actually a vintage 1978 Taylor and Angie San Francisco Deer and Squirrels mug. Now these actually sell for about $18 on eBay and Etsy. I think it is a beautiful mug. It's the perfect rusty orange, kind of brown undertone orange color for the fall. I am going to be putting this one up in the Etsy shop very soon as I get pictures of it. I have posted other mugs before, the naughty mugs from this line, but this is just a really pretty fall style going into winter kind of mug. I thought it was absolutely adorable. I have seen them in blue and white and black and white, but I think this orange color here is just the epitome of a fall orange. So in my home decor for fall, I actually have black, white, olive, and natural colors such as brown wood colors, but I will have hints of orange in vintage pieces. So I think something like this would be a great addition for the fall season. It is so pretty. So yeah, this will be up in the Etsy shop very soon. This mug was actually priced at 89 cents, I believe. So I got it for somewhere around 23 some odd cents. I thought that was a great purchase price because these are actually very well-known collector mugs, and a lot of people are actually searching for them, and they sell fairly well, especially leading up into the seasonal pieces or the naughty pieces. You can definitely put those out and get some good money for them. I think $18 for the mug itself is really nice, considering that there are no utensil marks whatsoever, no chips, no cracks, no breaks, no nothing. It's in fantastic vintage condition, considering it is quite a few years old. I think it is a beautiful piece, and I got it for about 20 some odd cents. It'll be worth the time to wash, clean, sanitize, and ship. So yeah, I can't wait to get this one posted. All right, guys, check out this little duo set. So each set comes with this adorable little plate and little teacup that says, "Dogs are not our whole lives, but they make our lives whole." And it has just the little puppy treats and then the little collar on the mug that says, "I love my dog." And these are actually Denmark dishware. It is the Lekvin design, Denmark, by Natalia Brumstan. And I know the products with the dog images usually sell fairly well. I didn't really see anything on the pieces that didn't have the actual picture of the dogs, but I know there are dog lovers out there that would love to have this little addition to their collection, especially because it's a really pretty blue and white set. I think it is beautiful. So it was priced both the sets for $10. That means I got them for $2.50 for both sets. So $1.25 a set, 75 cents a piece is a definite purchase price for something like this that you can add to any dog lover's collection and have it available. Otherwise, it would have made it to the bins, which would suck, because if anybody didn't pick it up from the bins, they'd go to the dump. So now we get to have them into the world again, and somebody can love them for more years to come. So I am going to be putting these up in the Etsy shop. I do believe they are vintage from the, I want to say 80s, 90s, but I'm not positive. I'll have to do a little more research into them. But I just got it for the content. I thought they were absolutely adorable. All right, guys. So check out these gorgeous little pots. I can't decide whether or not they are kind of like a serving dish or maybe a soup or chili bowl, but they are so beautiful. So I have two different colors here. I kind of have like a sea foamy green color and then this really pretty lime yellow color. It's not super vibrant, which is actually why I like it. For a lime tone, it's very muted, which to me makes the color gorgeous. So in this first one here, you can see the different little grooves that it has, and then it has this gorgeous lower texture down at the bottom, and it does have different angles going around the piece. It is a Portugal piece, and it is dishwasher and oven safe, so that actually makes the piece more valuable. And I love the crazing in this piece, guys. Now I couldn't tell if it was purposeful because there is quite a bit of pattern going throughout the actual piece, but I don't know. I feel like it was made to look like it has crazing. I don't think it's natural crazing from years of use. So I'm going to have to do some research on these pieces. I'm not sure the age of them, but they are beautiful. So there's that one. And then we have this one here, this gorgeous limey green color. It could possibly be from use, because if they are oven safe, then of course they are put in and out of the heat, which could cause the crazing, which would make sense. But I think they are beautiful, especially to use as maybe like a salsa dish or something like that during your spring and summer parties. They are gorgeous. I absolutely love them. And these little handles I think are just too adorable. So I got those for 99, or excuse me, they were regular price 99 cents in the store. So that means that I got them for $0.25 a piece, which is a definite purchase price. I couldn't be more excited with these. If I had more of this color palette in my house, I would keep them. They would be mine. They wouldn't go anywhere. But since I don't, I'm going to be putting them up in the shop. Okay, so next I have 2 jars. This one was $2. It is the Golden Harvest canister, and I actually have a growing collection of the Golden Harvest canisters. I am holding on to them. I did debate on selling them, but I'm holding on to them so that I could reorganize my kitchen pantry with vintage jars because they are some of my favorite jars to use. I wanted to go ahead and hang on to the ones that I have. I have several of the large ones, a few of the medium, and I'm adding now with the small. And I want to eventually get my entire pantry to be vintage jars. So I'm working on that. Also including my vintage peanut jars, which is really exciting. Anyway, so I got this one. This one was $2, so that means I got it for 50 cents. And then there's this one here in my kitchen. I have the clear glass jars with wood lids in the like everyday access stuff, like grab for seasonings and all of that. Because it's super quick and easy. Lift the lid, grab your seasoning, and go on about your business. And I love that look on the outside in the actual kitchen area, stove area. So I did get this one. This one was $3, but on the 75% off made it 75 cents. So 50 cents and 75 cents to add some vintage jars to my collection. I think that is a great purchase price. So these are gonna be personal goodies that I'm gonna hang on to. Alrighty, so next is this huge basket. This basket is at least, I'd say about 14 inches, probably by 13. It's not quite a square, so it's probably 14 by 13, something like that, but it is a huge basket. It's very deep. It's about 6 inches high. I loved it when I saw it, though it did look a little bit rattier because it had a really dirty fabric liner stitched in on the inside. I just cut the stitching, took it out, wasn't even worth trying to fix or find a way to get it to stay in the basket. I just tossed it, and I'm going to keep the basket as is. If ever I decide to add a fabric, I can later on down the road. But this basket was actually $4. You can see $3.99 right there. And I got it for $1 on the 75% off day. So I just made sure to walk through the basket aisle since I am a little bit of a basket lover slash hoarder slash I love all things baskets. I am a fool for baskets. I use picnic baskets in my decor. I use picnic plates and liners on my walls. I use just all kinds of basket themed things around my house. As you can see here, I have a basket, a wine bottle basket holding my wine glasses, and then that little rattan pitcher thing. I have baskets everywhere. So this one actually coordinates with the fall wood colors that I wanted, so I was super excited about that. I'll be able to use it in my fall decor eventually. So for $1, I got a ginormous size basket, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so these were an accidental buy. I actually put them, I told him I was gonna put back two things. I handed him the shoes, and then I said I could put the coffee mug back myself. I guess while I put the coffee mug back, he thought I meant that I was gonna put the coffee mug back and take the shoes. So he charged me for them, but it was okay because it was actually on the 75% off as well. They were $7, so that means I only paid $1.50 for these adorable Charming Charlie shoes that were $19. Now, the only reason I was gonna put them back was because they are a bit tight fitting. You put them on, they are a size 8, but they feel very tight on your toes because I guess they are hand stitched. Either way, I think if you kind of put a natural stretcher in there, wet the fabric, you could probably get the fabric to wear before you wear them, and they would be comfortable. I just didn't feel like fussing with it, but since I have them, and they were only $1.50, I might as well do it, because they are absolutely adorable, which is why I was going to get them in the first place. So they just have the little anchors on there. I thought that was very, I don't know, like beachy, boho-y, and I love it. It has the yarn stitching on the side along with the twine on the side, and it has the little leather straps, and I thought they were so, or not straps, but laces. I just thought they were so adorable. And even at $7, I thought that was a really fair price. So to get them for $1, what did I say? They were $7? Yeah, so to get them for $1.50, why not, right? Okay, so when I saw this, I was super excited about it because I have actually been on a life mission to use my dishes and serving to my friends and my family as opposed to just collecting them and having them look pretty there because they are vintage and they're so cool and this and that. And I wanted to love the things that I love every day and incorporate them into our everyday life. So I have been doing more family things, more friend things, and it makes life really fun. Anyway, since I am serving more for my friends when they come over, especially friends because they live like in the neighborhood, I have been picking up more serving pieces, and this was one of them. This was actually priced at $8, but I got it for $2 on 75% off day. All of these dishes come out of the rack, and they can be stored individually, and your Lazy Susan can be stored by itself, maybe upright, so that it can fit into a tighter space. And I just love it. So it looks like this. I thought this was just such a nice piece to get for $2. And one thing you can do with this, whenever your dishes aren't in use, you can actually put a wood top or a charger and use it for serving maybe your condiments to give it a flat surface or whatever. You could repurpose this for multiple, things, and it'd be perfectly fine. So I got this and then all the little dishes that came with it for $2, and I thought that was a great purchase price. We actually already used it. I put pickles here in the middle, and we were having smoked brisket that the hubby actually made, experimenting with his free 900-pound smoker that he got and worked on and made like new. And I had white onions and red onion, the pickles in the middle, and then I had pickled eggs and something else here. I don't remember what it was, but it was perfect for the purpose, and it was only $2, and that is so cool. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so for the last and final item, I am so excited about this one. It was only $20, and I got it for $5 on 75% off day, which made my day. So as you guys know, I have a thing for typewriters, right? My hubby actually bought me a vintage style modern typewriter from We Are Memory Keepers in the pink, and it was like 200 and something bucks, and it does exactly what any other typewriter does. It's not fancy, it's no different, it's just pretty, and it's pink, and it was for my office, and it was for my birthday, so he decided, why not splurge? But I am a-okay with buying on a budget, and I found this beauty for $5, but it is an electric typewriter. If you don't have power, it's not gonna work. I thought it was a great piece for pictures and even for use if I needed to. I use my pink one for my address labels on each one of my packages that I shipped. If you've ever ordered from the Etsy shop, you know that because you see your address typed on a little label. I did that. I take my time to do that because I feel like it adds a really fun vintage feel to the package, which of course is very, for the theme of the shop, which is the Bates House shop. It's all vintage goodies. Anyway, this one was $5, and I've already loosened the lid so I can take it off with one hand. Check it out, guys. It is so pretty. I have not cleaned it yet. It needs a lot of cleaning. It does work. My friends and I and the hubby were being silly on it and typing stuff and making fun of each other's typing and all that, but it was so fun, and I absolutely love it. She loved it because she's a teal fan, or just like the color house of the teal color, and she loved it. So I don't know, maybe a future Christmas present, possibly. Anyway, I thought it was a beautiful piece. I thought it would make for great Instagram pictures when displaying different things or setting up or staging different pieces. Whenever I sell furniture pieces, who wouldn't want this beauty in their pic, right? Like, this is so beautiful. So I did get this one for $5, guys. It does work. That was awesome. I'm so glad that I opened it just to check it out that day. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it for my super quick Goodwill 75% off Monday haul. I love everything that I found for either myself or the shop. I am super excited to add a lot of these goodies in there because I know someone's gonna love them whenever they find them and all that jazz. Oh, one thing I did forget, I almost completely forgot about this. This is a pink marble handmade backgammon board. It is so heavy, and it was only $2 after the 75% off. And you can tell that it was handmade because all of these pieces are cut to fit in layers. It is extremely beautiful. There are some cracks in the marble, but like, it doesn't even matter. It is a gorgeous 3-tone marble piece. I can tell you that the base of the entire piece is this kind of translucent marble color. All of those were cut out individually, and then all these other pieces were layered and stacked on. That is amazing. That takes a lot of time and work to create one of these boards. I thought if someone was willing to pay the shipping because it's an extremely heavy piece, then I'll go ahead and put it in the shop because it is vintage, it is pink, and it is something that someone that is a pink lover would absolutely love to have for their game space, for their office, for even as a beauty tray, whatever. And if I get stuck with it, I am a-okay with that. I actually thought about keeping it as a dresser top piece to put watches or bracelets or mail or anything like that, just kind of like a catch-all. It is so beautiful. The color of the pink, it's just gorgeous. It's so perfectly imperfect. Someone has to love it, and if they don't, I do. I'll keep it because it's just awesome. So I did get that for $2. It was priced at $8. I was so excited to find it, and I actually had to look under all the little games that they had in the kids' game space, and there it was. I was just like, you got to be kidding me. I've seen one with pink and black sell for quite a bit of money, and I do believe it was about an inch larger than this one, 1 to 2 inches larger. I can't remember. It's already been a little while. 1 to 2 inches larger than this one. But either way, it's still beautiful, just a different kind of piece, and I know someone's gonna love it. So, all of that being said, everything was under $20 on the 75% off day. I couldn't be more happy with all of my finds, especially the ones that I get to incorporate into my own home and my own collections. And I love finding new vintage or new old pieces to be reloved by people out in the world that could definitely see the value in them. Under $20, guys, and I got all of these goodies. So just keep your eyes peeled. I don't know if the sale cycle is regional or if it's how it works. All I know is that here in the state of Texas, where I live, Monday is 75% off day at Goodwill, and that is the day that I go. I am actually going to be branching out and going to the bins on Long Point. So the bin concept is, I don't think new to Houston, but it is to that area. They have opened up a new bins location on Long Point and Spring Branch, and I will be there to check it out. I have never been to a bins location. I've never seen how it works. So I want to go one day early in the morning and be able to have time to sift through the things that people just look past, because that's my kind of stuff. And don't mind this thing that's for Etsy pictures, but I'm trying to do this and pictures and everything all at once, so it's up, and it actually helps fight the light from in front of the camera, because then that light will turn everything dark, which is not a good thing. So anyway, that is pretty much it for this haul, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you enjoy thrifty videos, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. I have a full playlist for you to check out and keep yourself entertained, maybe while you're cleaning or going through your own stash of thrifted goodies, or if it's just something that you want to get into and you want to see what people out there are finding in the world to decorate their homes on a budget and organize and have things that are old but new to you and you love. Go ahead and check out the playlist on my video section, and you will be more than entertained with all of the things, because I love thrifting. If you have friends or family that can enjoy videos like this, go ahead and share it with them so they can see what we're doing out here in the YouTube community for the thrifting side of things. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. You can follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook group at the Bates House. My Etsy shop is also Bates House, one word. Be sure to favorite the shop so you get notifications of new items whenever they are posted. And for now, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.